Hey everybody, I'm Captain Tommy Scoville, and you are on the lifeboat. Now, the odds that too many of you are going to get a notification on this are slim. Sadly, when I do things like this multiple times, I do showings back to back, the notifications don't go out. So I wish I had handled this earlier, but this was on my schedule to do today. It's going to mean a lot more to some old timers on the boat, but we have several mods on the lifeboat who came on very, very early in the boat. One was there from the first day, and I think one got there 13 days later or 12 days later. And they're twins of sorts. They were born on the exact same time. On the exact same day, on two completely different parts of the world. And it was funny because they made friends and started hanging out and realized how much they had in common and really, really became close. And then it got to the birthday part, and they found out that, yes, in fact, they do share a day of birth. But they were very special to the lifeboat for two reasons. Seventh, I'm glad that the notifications went out to you, bud. That's excellent. Thank you. Chi-Chi was we used to call the default setting on the lifeboat Chi-Chi. If you were having a bad mood or if you were being crappy or whatever, just pretend, for a little bit that you're Chi-Chi. Because no matter how ugly things got, and there was some times back there where they got really ugly, she just remained a very classy person through the entire thing, and she put up with a lot of abuse at the hands of some ugly people out there. And about the fourth time it happened, it hit me like a ton of bricks that what she was doing was going to the channels of all of the people that were trolling me and going into the comment section and starting to say the most ridiculous things to these people. And I was talking to a friend. I said, boy, man, it's got to be stupid to not realize that that's just going to make them go after her and not me. And my friend said, no, Tommy, I think you're the stupid one. And it's a special individual that says, I'll take that heat, because it's not particularly pleasant. It's a kind of humiliation and torture that didn't exist before our lifetime, right? And it's a hard one. And she threw herself into the line of fire because she thought it was going to help the boat, and she did it a lot until finally one day I said to her, "Hey, please stop. I know what you're doing. I think it's awesome, but you've done enough, and if it causes you to be miserable, it's not worth it." But Chi-Chi's excellent. Lady Fiona Crispin did all of the organization work with us to help get the boat up and running. At the time, she was working for my company as she did all of the acquisitions. She went out and did all the research, found all the watches, and then would call me and say, "What do you think? Pull the trigger." And we had a great working relationship. And one day she said, "The boat needs some help, because all I can do is hit play." And she was kind enough to come in here and spend a lot of time trying to make this look a little bit more like a YouTube channel and a little bit less like whatever the hell it is that I was doing before. But yeah, she was, and she was one of those people where if you were, Chi-Chi was the same way. He was one of those people that if you were in somebody else's live chat and you were in the comments section, there was always a really good chance that one of the two of them would be saying, "What you drink? You really need to check out the lifeboat." Or if you're struggling, you should look up Tommy over at the lifeboat. Buddha, good to see you. And so they were ambassadors for the lifeboat. They were certainly soldiers for the lifeboat. And there's Lady Crispin. Happy birthday, Fiona. And more than that, hey, Barilla, good to see you. Really good to see you. And more than that, they held the boat together in times when it looked like I was ready to cave this thing in or just quit. And they were always there to say, well, this is bigger than all the BS, And I guess the battle cry will always be, this mission is a little bit more important than all the BS. That's probably something to that. So, all right, people. Hoping to do a show with Aaron tomorrow. What I did with Matt Cox should come out today or tomorrow, I believe. But this was just a short one because I would have been remiss if I did not wish a happy birthday to Lady Fiona Crispin and Chi-Chi, Christy Butt, so that they know we still love them and appreciate them. Good to see you in here too, by the way. All right, everyone. The cat. Someday I'll tell you about the cat. This has been a cat day. This has been a cat day, but I'll tell you all about it at another time. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Happy birthday, ladies.